They also told me that they can't interfere with the Earth game other than to scare things, usually in an astral realm, to scare people in a dream, to scare people in a vision that didn't seem physical but seemed in their mind, even though they were experienced. Like, people can see a ghost and it was in the physical, but the ghost was like an aspiration, like it was holographic, because they can interfere and uses a lot of their energy to do that. But I don't understand completely what they're trying to say of how they lose some of their points to go to the next part, to get to the next level of their life. Like, there's more than that. So they lose points for interfering with the Earth game, because it's almost like cheating. But just like when you're playing a board game and you can hide a card, or you can say, oh, it was my turn, and it really wasn't, and you get to go twice in a row. Some people know the universal laws and have bent them, and by bending them, they didn't know they did something illegal in a universal law. They just knew that in this Earth plane it was possible, because it's also possible in the universal law. Like, you don't have to follow the law, but the people who do succeed more. And in the astral realm, there are way more who follow the law, because they are understanding where they are, you know what I mean? And in their spiritual sense, they don't want to harm anybody. And it's not going against the law to, if somebody manifests it with their power to scare somebody else, they can do that. But also, like, the law is that they cannot harm you physically. They can scare you to death. They can scare you so that you go harm somebody physically. But they don't have that intention. They don't have the intention of killing. They never have the intention of killing. They always have the intention of fear or terrifying. But sometimes a person will take it upon themselves to kill themselves or kill someone else or whatever. That's part of the rules too. That's part of the universal law, that when the astral beings interfere with the Earth game, they can't interfere with intent to kill or physically harm. I mean, that rule can't be broken, just like the universal law in Earth of gravity, you fall down. Well, that can be broken if you learn how to manifest it right, but I don't want to know how to do that. I mean, except for to fly. So I guess I do want to learn that, and I will. But when it comes to astral beings interfering, they can't harm you. And if you say, well, why can't they break that rule? It's like playing the game of Monopoly and putting a chess piece on it, because it's obvious. You cannot do it. You just can't do it. It's impossible. I'm trying to explain it in our words, in a cosmic sense, but you just can't do it. You can't cheat when the game is being played already. You can't take an obvious detail of the game out. You can't go down and cause physical harm as a ghost, because you're not physical. You can't cause physical harm, but you can terrify them to the point where if they die or are scared to death, it's because they're weak and because their fear was that much. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but I'm trying to put it into words. But anyway, that's summed up.